Hello and good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you once again in the class of English text, Standard 10th. Today I am going to explain you poem number 11 from your textbook. And the name of the poem is For Anne Gregory, written by William Butler Yeats. About the poet, William Butler Yeats was born in the year 1865 and died in the year 1939. Was an Irish nationalist. He was educated in London and Dublin and was interested in folklore and mythology. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1923. Introduction to the poem. This is the poem, a conversation between a young man and a young woman. What are they arguing about? The first stanza is the message from the poet's side to that young woman. In the second stanza, the lady reverts or replies to the questions or to the advices or to the message given by the poet. Again, in the third stanza, poet confirms and agrees and says that the message which was given in the first is the good one and the final one as well. The young man tries to tell the woman that there is no one in the world who will value your true inner worth. He says that it is only God who loves you for yourself alone. On the other hand, the young woman tries to impress upon the man that she won't accept anyone who loves for her looks but does not care for her inner soul. So now let us go through with each stanza. Never shall a young man, thrown into despair by those great honey-colored ramparts at your ear, love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. Now, through the first stanza, the poet wants to explain us that the poet imagines a young man who has fallen in despair. Despair means loss of hope. He has fallen from a high position where he enjoyed all riches and comforts. But now he comes to a young woman and expresses his love for her. He tells the young woman that he loves her for herself alone and not for her beautiful yellow hair. The poet asks the woman if she would accept such a lover or not. Now, here, great honey colored means that they are of yellowish color hair, and ramparts means the high wide walls around a castle or fort. For example, the ramparts of Red Fort. You all might have visited, or even if not visited, then seen in the pictures images that whensoever there are forts, यानी किले जहां पर भी होते हैं, उनकी बाउंड्री वॉल्स जो होती हैं, those are very high. So here poet has compared the colored hair of that young lady as ramparts, because those long hairs are covering her ears, ramparts at your ear. So, poet advises her that no one is going to love for your inner beauty. Each and every man is going to have affair with you just because of your beauty, of your outer look. On this, that lady replies, but I can get a hair dye and set such color there, brown or black or carrot, that young man in despair may love me for myself alone and not my yellow hair. So over here, that young lady wants to say that she won't accept anyone who loves her for the color of her hair alone. सिर्फ वो उसके बालों के कलर को देखकर, उसकी ब्यूटी को देखकर अगर वो उनसे प्यार करना चाहता है तो that lady is not going to accept her. She says that she can get her hair dyed any way she likes. और कोई भी वो कलर करवा देगी. She can have them brown, black or even the carrot color. She says that the young man in despair will have to love her for herself alone, for her inner beauty, for her inner soul, for not her outer look, for not her outer beauty. His love should not be merely limited to the love of her yellow hair. Now, this is the third stanza, again spoken by William Butler Yeats. I heard an old religious man, but yesternight declare that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. Yesternight means yesterday's night, that is last night, and text means the writings from the Bible. Through these lines, the lover tries to convince the young woman that there is no one on this earth who will love you for yourself alone. Everybody goes after external appearance, after outer looks, facial look. One will love you for your looks and the other will love you for your riches. The young man says that he heard a religious man quoting from the Bible that previous night. So, poet is again advising to that young lady कि मैंने कल रात ही एक बड़े संत को, एक सेंट को कहते हुए सुना है that उन्होंने क्या कहा है, उन्होंने बाइबल में से उठाकर उन्हें सिखाया है. The text said that it is God all alone who loves you for yourself. He does not love you for your looks or for your yellow hairs. Means none other than God is going to love you for your inner soul, for your inner qualities, for your inner purifications. Only the person, the man is going to love you just because of outer appearance, for your outer looks. So this was the poem written by William Butler Yeats, that is for Anne Gregory. Now, this is the figures of speech what I have displayed you. Please write it down in your textbook with pencil. Today's task is write down answers of these three questions in your fair notebook. Complete your work, study well. All the very best. Thank you, students.